Hello students, in the previous class we have discussed the general characteristics of 14 group elements. So today I am going to discuss about the silicons, preparation, properties and applications. Okay, so generally silicons. So silicons we say it as polymeric organo silicon compounds. Silicons is nothing but what here? Polymeric organo silicon compounds containing SiO-Si linkage. So when you write the preparations, so if it is getting a bond of SiO-Sm, so generally it is polymeric organosilicon compounds. So organosilicon compounds is nothing but a functional group of alkyl, means alkyl groups it is there, that one we call it as organic compounds. Polymeric means what? It can form many types of organic compounds. Okay, so then the polymeric organosilicon compounds which is containing SiO-Si linkage, we call it as what here? This one we call it as silicons. Okay, so here these are highly thermally stable compounds, means these are high temperature polymers we can say. So it is having general formula. So the general formula is what here? The general formula is nothing but what here? R2SiON. Okay, so this is the general formula we are having. So here R indicates what here? Alkyl group, CH3, C2H5 and C6H5, like that. Okay, so now let us see, there it consists of three types, that is linear silicons. So what are the preparations we are going to prepare here? Linear silicons, cross-linked silicons, and cyclic silicons. So these are the things we have to prepare now. So now let us see, first of all, first preparation, that is linear silicons. So in each type of silicon, first we have to prepare intermediate, then we have to do hydrolysis for intermediate, finally we have to prepare the compound. So in the first step what we are doing? In the first step we are doing intermediate. So the formation of intermediate we are going to do. So in intermediate, so what we are taking the reagents here? 6 moles of alkyl chloride. Okay, so and 3 moles of silicon. So methyl chloride in the presence of silicon which is heated under thermal condition, it is forming three types of isomers, that is CH3, SiCl3 one thing, and next one we are having CH3 twice, SiCl2, and we are having CH3 thrice, SiCl. So these are the 6 compounds we are going to get. So this one what we call here? Methyl trichloro silicon. So here dimethyl dichloro silicon, and here trimethyl chloro silicon. Okay, so in the first step what we have done? In the first step we have taken methyl chloride with silicon. So it is forming three types of intermediates. What is the first one? Methyl trichloride silicon. In the second step what is the intermediate we have formed? Dimethyl dichlorosilicon. In the third intermediate, trimethyl chlorosilicon. Okay, so next what we have to do? We have prepared intermediates. Now we have to do hydrolysis of these intermediates. So to these intermediates we are doing hydrolysis. So now what we are doing here? We are taking CH3 twice, SiCl2. One of the intermediate I am taking. So I am doing hydrolysis with it. So it is going to form here CH3 twice, SiOH twice plus 2H Cl. So means what here? Disilanols it is forming. Okay. So one of the intermediate I have taken. For that I have did hydrolysis. For this hydrolysis I got OH. In the place of 2HCl is removed and it is forming disilanols. Okay. So means what here? We have did hydrolysis intermediate. So now we have to do in the third step, polymerization step. So what is the third step we have to do? Polymerization step. So in polymerization, so what we have to prepare here? Linear silicones. Okay. So now we are taking SiCH3. So this bond polymerization, this bond indicates some of the compound is attached. That's why we have kept the bond, means the polymerization is going to take place. So I am taking this intermediate here, SiCH3 CH3OH plus OH CH3 bond like this I am taking. Okay. So there will be loss of water molecule here. Okay. So this water molecule is lost here. So what bond we have to get? SiO-Si linkage we have to get. Okay. So that is the linkage. It is by losing water molecule it is forming. So it is forming as what here? SiCH3. So this is CH3. So this is what here? This is a linear manner. So what we have to form here? SiO-Si linkage. So this is nothing but first preparation. Okay. So coming to next preparation. Next, the preparation of cross-linked. So next one what we have to prepare? Cross-linked silicones. So in cross-linked silicones what we take? Here also intermediate we have to prepare. So what we have to prepare? First one? Intermediate. So the first intermediate is nothing but what here? CH3Cl is treated with 2HCl and silicon in the presence of copper at 323 Kelvin. So methyl chloride is reacted with HCl and silicon. So it is forming what? CH3SiCl3 plus H2. So this is the intermediate forming. Not only this, we can take Grignard reagent which is known as C6H5MgCl, benzene. So what here? Aryl magnesium chloride. So this is treated with SiCl2 which will give C6H5SiCl3 plus MgCl2. So you can take this intermediate or this intermediate. So we have formed two intermediates. Any one intermediate we can take. So we have formed two intermediates. So next what we have to do? So next we have to take here, we have to do hydrolysis. So what is the next thing we have to do? We have to do hydrolysis. So here SiCH3SiCl3 which undergoes hydrolysis. So it is forming what here? CH3SiOH tries and it is losing 3 moles of HCl. So means what here? Trisilanols. Okay. So it is forming trisilanols. So how we have to do cross-linked? So now what is the third step we have to do here? Polymerization. So here next what step we have to do? Polymerization. So here polymerization is nothing but what here? This compound we have to take. So what is the compound we are taking here? SiO. So this is the linkage polymer molecule. No? So that's why we are taking this one. So CH3OH. Okay. And also here one more molecule OH. Si. CH3OH. OH. So another OH, Si, O, and here CH3. Okay, like this I have taken. And next, in the next step also I have taken same molecules, Si, OH, CH3, OH, plus OH, Si, OH, OH, CH3. So here also OH, Si, OH, CH3. So this is the compound I have taken. So what is the product it is forming? Let us see. So here what polymerization we have to do? Here we have to do cross-linked polymerization. So here also there will be a loss of water molecule. Here H2O molecule. Here H2O molecule it is losing. And here H2O molecule it is losing. Here H2O molecule it is losing. And here also there will be a loss of H2O. So this is the cross-linked. Wherever you are taking molecule, so it is forming what here? Cross-linked. So if you have been written this compound, okay. So if you have been writing this compound, you are getting SiO, O, SiCH3, O, SiO, CH3. Okay. So here also CH3. So here what we are having? SiOH, CH3. So there will be a bond formation SiO, Si. So in between also there is a bond formation. Why? Because there is a cross-linked polymerization we have did here. O, Si, OH, CH3. Okay, so this is nothing but cross-linked polymerization. So this is the product we have got here. What is the product we have got? Cross-linked product. So this is the product we have got. Okay, so see here what we have did cross-linked polymerization. We have taken the intermediate of this one, 3 molecules and 3 molecules, total 6 molecules we have taken. Loss of H2O has taken place, so we are getting each and everywhere SiO linkage. Okay, so this is nothing but cross-linked polymerization. So what is the third preparation? Next one we are having cyclic silicones. So here also what we have to prepare? Intermediate. What is the first step we have to do? In the first step we are taking here 6 moles of CH3Cl plus 3 silicones which undergo heating. So it forms same thing. In the first step what we have did? Same thing. Trimethyl and CH3 twice SiCl2 and CH3 twice SiCl. Okay, so next what we have to do here? These are the 3 intermediates it was formed. In the next step we have to do hydrolysis. So what is the hydrolysis we have to do here? In hydrolysis we are doing here CH3 twice SiCl2 plus 2H2O. This compound I have taken intermediate. I am doing hydrolysis. So I am getting CH3 twice SiOH twice plus 2HCl. So next what we have to do? Polymerization. So next what we have to do? Polymerization of silanols. So in polymerization of silanols, here we are taking C here Si, CH3, CH3, OH, OH. Okay, so like that total how many molecules I am taking? 3 molecules. Here SiOH, OH, CH3, CH3. Okay, here also I am taking total OH, OH, CH3, CH3. Okay, so here H2O molecule we are taking. Okay, so here H2O molecule it is losing, and here also H2O molecule. So total how many molecules it is losing? Total 3 moles of water molecule. So it is what it is forming? So it is forming cyclic type structure. So it is forming O, so Si, CH3, CH3, O is forming Si linkage CH3, CH3. So this is the compound we are getting. Each compound is bonded to SiO, Si, SiO, Si, SiO, Sm. Okay. So these are the things we are getting. So this is nothing but what? Cyclic polymers. So these are the preparations we have seen. So now let us discuss about applications. Okay, so let us see applications of silicones. Applications of silicones. Okay, so what is the first application we are going to discuss here? Silicone rubber. So what is first application? First application is nothing but silicone rubber. So in this silicone rubber, here silicone rubber is nothing but here generally we call it as elastomers, and these are linear polymers also. So these are cracked with. So the what are the linear polymers we have? So this is the preparation we have got. So this type of polymers we call it as linear polymers. When you react with NaOH, these form elastomers. Okay, so what I have told you here, these are also known as elastomers and mainly linear polymers are cracked with what here? Cracked with NaOH. Okay, so silicone rubber is used as what here? This is used as gaskets, gas cutters in cookers. Okay, and also to wearing seals, and also insulation for aircraft. Insulation means what here? On the top of the thin wires we are covering with yellow green color, that one. Okay, that one indicates what? Insulator. Okay, and also it has high thermal stability, which is resistant to hot oil and also chemical solvents. Okay, it is having what? High thermal stability, high temperature. Under high temperature only this silicone rubber is going to form. So this is about one of the application. So next application is what here? Silicone oils or fluids we can say. What is next one? Silicone oils. Silicone oils is nothing but what? These have low temperature at viscosity. Then hydrocarbon oils. Hydrocarbon oils is what? Petroleum, diesel, these all will contain what? Hydrocarbons, kerosene. Okay, so compared to these all, these are having viscosity at low temperature, and these are used as hydraulic fluids and lubricants also. These are having dielectric constant. So why it is having dielectric constant is nothing but these are mixture of linear and cyclic polymers. Linear and cyclic polymers is having high thermal stability and good insulating properties also. So that's why it acts as what? Dielectric fluids. So they have low temperature of viscosity and also which is used for hydraulic fluids. Okay, so emulsions we are having. Emulsions is nothing but what? Liquid to liquid. So here water quantity will be more on silicone papers, textiles, other surfaces. So these are non-volatile which cannot be evaporate easily also. So these are used for vacuum pumps, oil baths. Okay, and also at low temperature, when you change the temperature, we can use for moistures like this. So what we can say here, these have what here? These have low temperature at viscosity, then hydraulic fluids. So hydrocarbon oils we can say. Okay, so and also these are used at what here? This viscosity is used as hydraulic fluids and lubricants. So this is nothing but silicone oils, and we are having silicone resins also. Silicone resins is nothing but one of the polymer, if we call it as. What is the next one we can say? Next one is nothing but silicone resins. So resins is nothing but what means here? It is a polymer, so which will be used for rubber also we can say here. So these are many types of resins, that is coating resins, laminating, molding, under heating condition, and also electrical resins. So these are the things we are having. Okay, so these are cross-linked substances which are insoluble and also unreactive, we can say. So next one we are having silicone water repellent. So means what here, the water is not absorbed. Water against one, we call it as silicone repellent films. So silicone water repellent films is nothing but what here, silicone repellent films is, it is not undergoing the water. So whatever you are taking here, so means what here, the silicone resins is consisting of different types of silicones here. Okay, so here the coating resins we are having, laminating resins we are having, molding and electrical resins we are going to have. In the same way it is having what here, water repellent films. So what we can say, these are insoluble in water, which is not soluble in water, we call it as what, water repellent. So these are used to block water, passage of water. So what are the materials here? We are using materials like filtered paper, cotton cloths. So made by water repellent by coating with silicones. Okay, so what is the next property we are having? Silicone releasing agents. So silicone releasing agents is nothing but these are very insulating materials, we can say. So these are very useful, used as valuable and also electrical insulating materials. Okay, so what silicone water repellent is different, silicone resins is different. So these are finally what we can say, it is used mainly what here, it is used as releasing agents, means what here, these are used as valuable electrical insulating materials. So these are the applications we have for these silicones: silicone rubber, silicone oils and fuel fluids, silicone resin, silicone water repellent films, silicone releasing agents. Okay, so this is nothing but preparation and applications of silicone. In the next class we can discuss about the group 15 elements. Thank you.